Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta adjust this a little bit because I went for the record button and it changed where things. So this is centered right in the middle of the screen according to what I am doing. And let's see how this works. Okay, so this is I guess an overview of my 100-day project as it stands so far. I chose to do 100 days of collage, and today is the 27th. So it is day 88 right there. I have not done today's yet. I'm going to do that after I do this first video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 10 at a time or if I'm going to try and do 25 at a go. It depends on how much I yap in the video because I want to keep them around 10 or 15 minutes a piece, and I'll just see what I can fit in. So this is my day one. The first day was let's see, was April the 2nd is when the 100-day challenge started. And let's see, I am posting this on my Instagram. I've been posting it from the beginning. I am behind on the pictures, but not on the collages themselves. So I think I have up to like day 75 posted, and when I'm done with the video and I've finished my collage for today, I'm going to try and post all the rest of them so that I'm just current. There are only 13 days left in the challenge. Yay! So much collage. So much collage. So there is a website for this, and it is the 100-day project. You can look it up on the internet. They do this once a year. And I have tried for several years to do it without success. I get around day 15 or day 20 and I usually get distracted or maybe a little tired of what I'm doing. But this year I have managed to stay current with it, though I am not very good at doing the pictures because I have to Instagram from my tablet. I don't have a cell phone. Yes, I'm that freak. And it's tedious to type in all the little stuff because I don't have a keyboard for it, and I hate it. That's just really the honest answer. If I could do it on my laptop, if I could just upload the pictures, they would be there, boom, like that. But because I have to, put my big fat sausage fingers on those little tiny keys, I really don't enjoy doing it. And so once I get caught up, I'm going to try and stay caught up because then I only have to do one a day instead of, 4 or 5 in the trying to catch up part of this. So this is my first day's collage. My word of the year is courage, or creating courageous change, because I'm very introverted, although you might not be able to tell that from the amount of blabbering I'm doing at the moment. But I have severe social anxiety, and so I'm trying to be more courageous in my life. So this is big dreams for little things. It's the kind of change I want to make in my life, working on small things towards the big dream. And then the inside of it is for my word of the year. Let me make sure this is all. Yeah, that's all. This is just a simple one, but I love the ransom letters. I had a lot of fun with this. A little Tim Holtz ephemera there, and some washi tape. And then the back has some journaling on it. And these are kind of personal, but see there, I guess if you really wanted to, you could probably stop it and read it. And that's the back. I'm trying to be more fearless because I have so many fears. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's day one. And this is day two. This is for all the people that have, and I'm sure the same is true for many of you, have told you can't do that. Actually, I can. And there's a word, there's a rude word that goes after that, and I'll let you fill in the blank there. But this is with some inks. They were, it's not the right one. Where did the ink with the, oh, here we go. So it's this kind right here. It is Daler and Rowney acrylic artist inks, and I have like a set of these in many different colors. I use the darker colors and I let it drip down the page and up the page, and I just created a really grungy, because when people tell you, oh, you can't do that, or you shouldn't do that, or you're too old for that, or you're too young for that, it kind of makes you feel grungy inside. And I have chosen at this late date in my life, I am 48, that actually I think I can. So, insert appropriate expletive here. And that's got some splatter on the back and some more journaling. And I guess I should probably move that off screen. Or they'll just be backwards. That'll be fine. I can deal with that. So this is the 3rd of April. And typically here, I will talk about the weather a lot because I am not a sun baby. I do not dig the heat. And the Phoenix sun makes our entire lives feel like a Salvador Dali painting. You are just melting off of things. We like to joke that it's like living in the broiler, and every afternoon someone turns on a hairdryer on high, on the hottest setting, and points it directly at your face. And that's what being outside is like in the afternoon in Phoenix. So around April is when it starts to get warmer. We had an exceptionally cool year this year, which is unusual, but I'm also not dealing with the heat very well this year because of health issues. My tolerance is at nil. So I had a bit of wanderlust. I found this picture of some its feet walking down the beach, and I don't necessarily dig the ocean, but I don't like sand. Gets in very uncomfortable places. Let's just say that. And but I do like walking on the beach. That's fun. But being at the beach is generally a daytime sunny activity, and that's not me. But around the time when it starts to get hot every year, I get a bit of wanderlust. And so I just want to go somewhere where I don't have to wear shoes, because in my world, shoes are evil. I would not have shoes or socks. If it gets cold though, shoes are never my friend, but socks, warm, comfy socks, are my besties when it's cold. This is a little bit of the Distress ink sprayed on the back there just for fun. And then splatter and journaling. So this one is open minds are fun and terrifying. And I had a lot of loose letters, so I was just trying to make stuff with it. And I found most of these images are from magazines, because I like old school, grade school collage. It's just fun to me. Picture of balloons to go with the clown, and isn't the It clown kind of terrifying? But if you have an open mind, great things are in store for you, but sometimes those things can be terrifying, and that's my inner fear speaking up. And then I got here, this is from some kind of drug ad, but I love the 3 little pigs. And, it's the wolf not being able to blow down the house. I think it's for some kind of breathing prescription medication. But I just got a real kick out of that. And this is day 4's collage. Day 5, I went a little more introspective. And that's transform. And I love the combination of images here, even though it's very simplistic. I had fun with it. And that's more of the alcohol inks on the background. I was just playing around with them to see, what kind of effects I could get. And that's just got journaling on the back. And this one is terrible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is day 6. I just really love this image. I have had this card for I don't know how long. Somebody sent it to me, and I just love the imagery. And I have added 0 things to this. I put some stuff on the back right here. And so it says journey, and how long will it be? So how long is your journey? Because, there's an old saying, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So you never know how long it will be. It's having fun, quote unquote, getting there. So, and then somebody suggested that I do some tissue paper, or I had several suggestions on Instagram for how to add something to this to make it a little more actual collage-y than just the bits I stuck on the back. It qualifies, so I glued some stuff to it. I'm justifying that in my brain. Deal with it. This is day 7. Again with the courage, the courage to follow through with this challenge. It's my word of the year. A Tim Holtz butterfly, a creepy Tim Holtz lady. This is from another ephemera pack that I bought on Amazon, and I don't really like them very much, so I'm trying to use them up. These are my coffee dyed memo papers, and I love them. I use them all the time. You're probably going to see lots of them. A little coffee dyed graph paper, and this is vintage encyclopedia back here. Steno paper on the back and journaling. So that's 7. This is day 8. I ran into an old friend, and we didn't have a very good ending. This is when I gave up relationships completely. So this is a little poem to him. And I have a hard time with goodbyes. I don't like to discount people or give up on them. But the situation kind of became emotionally abusive. Like, it was right on the verge of going there. And so I walked away. But it felt good. It was kind of cathartic to do this one. And these are all chapter titles from a young adult book set. And I do not remember the book set at all. But it had ridiculous titles. And I just fell in love with them. So I cut them all out. And I still have quite a few. Like, here's a jar of phrases, you know. And so I'll dig through here every now and then. And it's just fun. So that is, I think we're up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's 8. And this one is, it says, be known for something extraordinary. And I crossed out the extra and circled the ordinary. I would rather be known for ordinary things done well or with love than to be known for something extraordinary. I am an inveterate homebody, so I'm never going to be known for something super amazing that I have given to the world other than just to try and be a decent human being. I love this image of the hands. It's an older lady, and, you know, lives on a farm, and so they're careworn and worked hard. Stamps from some mail that I've gotten in the past, and just scraps of stuff that were on my desk. More journaling there. And then this one, I fell in love with this image of this guy, because doesn't he just look happy? Happy, happy, happy. I love his posture. I love the little sly smile on his face. I can't tell if he's getting ready to, like, just shout out some stuff or if he's getting ready to dance, but he looks happy. And the message that came to me for this one when I sorted through my words was, don't wait, be happy now. Be in the moment. One of those, you know, meditation yoga words. And I think that that's a good way to be. And I did a little tab out of some scraps. There's a little peaky music paper, and over here. I don't entirely love the way this card turned out, but I love this guy. And then I put some blue, well, that's a teal of my dip dyed paper, the notebook paper kind. And so I've just been trying to back some of them. I got bad about it as we've moved down the line and we're closer to 100. So I'll have to go back and back most of them, and I will probably journal on them as a matter of course. Just, I don't necessarily journal for a specific day. It's like, sometimes I'll flip through them and I will just record how I feel about the image in that moment, and then I'll put a date at the bottom. I was feeling a little bit not nice this day, as you might tell. This is the, you know, some of the napkins that you decoupage with, they come with 3 layers, and one layer is white, and one layer has like a ghosty image, and then the other layer is the really vibrant, pretty one. This is the ghosty image. And I put some yellow text from an Asian language. I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese or something else back there, but they were yellow, and I really don't like that part. I wish it wasn't there. So some of these may get zhuzhed up a bit later on, just because I don't entirely love them. But yes, this was kind of a stabby day for me. And I think that makes 10. Let me just double check. And this is on the back of a dip dyed index card. And you can see under here my desk is like super grungy. and I had sprayed the Tim Holtz Distress ink on one of them, and it got everywhere, and so I had contamination all over the place. But I think that's 10, and I think I'll stop there because I've been blabbering for a bit, and I'll just do them in sections and post a couple a day until I'm done, because I'll be behind on this as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I think I did 11 then. Let me just 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did 11 today, so you got 11. And I will be back soon with another video. Thank you so much for checking in with me and my 100-day project. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the day and an amazing week. Bye. I've got to get this shut off.